New spiritual greeting from Prashant Mokshya. Welcome to our very new series called Moksha Speaks. On the very first series episodes of this series, today I'll be talking about one of the most popular word in the field of spirituality called meditation. I'll talk about what exactly meditation is. There is a Sanskrit word called dhyana. In English, meditation represents that word. And there are so many misconceptions about meditation. People think meditation is a technique. People think if you follow some technique, you are doing meditation. People think if some master, going to some place or some sacred place, if you stand by there, try some rituals, that is meditation. People think donating someone and getting some pleasant feeling is meditation. There are lots of definition about meditation. Popular artist, popular actor, popular singer, popular spiritual master, many people give many definitions. But exactly what is meditation? For a normal people like us, meditation is always a baffling question. It's almost like unsolved mystery, but it's not complicated as we think. Meditation is not a technique. Meditation is a state. When you go, there are many states in our state on this life. They are called conscious state, subconscious state, superconscious state, ultra conscious state, and many more. Meditation is when you go beyond your mind or when you go beyond your conscious mind. That means when your logical mind stops operating, giving logic to the different phenomena inside you and outside you. At the time you will be in a transcendental state which is called meditation. And simply when you go beyond your mind, at the time there happens to be dhyana. But that doesn't ensure you are on the apex of dhyana, but you are in an early stage of dhyana. So during dhyana or during meditation, many astonishing things happens. We call it supernatural thing happens in our body, in our whole this physical existence. How this is possible? It's possible because we do have potential to operate such supernatural thing. But the problem is our logical mind always interfere doing so. So when these things happens to us, we feel like, wow, this is supernatural. How this is possible? But if you see from the eye of mystery, there is a simple phenomena. There are simple things happening in your life. So the first point is meditation is not a technique. Though there are lots of techniques which we call meditation. And another reality is if you go through these techniques, then you reach a stage beyond your mind, beyond your consciousness, beyond your conscious mind, beyond your logical mind. At that time, dhyana happens. But doing all this meditation they do not ensure that you will be on that state. But there is always possibility you can be on that state. All these meditation techniques are just like path towards Mount Everest. If you want to climb Mount Everest, then there are various paths. You can go from Tibet, you can go from Nepal, you can go from different part of Nepal, and many more. But your ultimate destiny is Your ultimate destiny is the Mount Everest. And and by which means, if you go from Nepal, if you go from Namche Bazaar, or if you go from Tibet, if you move upward, this will not ensure that you'll reach the top. Every people who move towards Mount Everest do not reach there. Why this happens? Because only going through the Mount Everest do not ensure. You need to go every step. You need to reach 8,848-meter height to reach Mount Everest. It is high possibility that you cannot go up from the middle of the height or something like. Many disaster may occur there, many snowfall may occur, and you may be unable to go. In the same way, all these meditation techniques do not ensure that you'll reach to that ultimate state. The state where your mind stops operating, where your logical mind stops operating. At that very state, we call it meditation or dhyana. We call it dhyana happens, dhyana karsa at that time. Next thing, there are lots of confusion regarding what happens when you reach that state. Nothing happens. People think it's a complicated thing, but the reality is it's as simple as you are. Your actual state is of that state, but your logical mind, but all the surroundings, but all these physical surroundings happening in your life are not ensuring you to be on that state. They are suffering you. You've been suffered by all these conditions. So we feel astonished, we feel so blissful when you reach that state. But the real point is that state is our natural state. And the state now we are in is not our natural state. The state we are now in is the victimization, circumstantial victimization of the surrounding, of our mind, of our status, of our social issue, of our all these learnings. So there is a saying, if you dislearn every learning, then you will be what you should be. So being spiritual is not any complex thing. It's a simple thing. The more you are spiritual, the more simple you are. And the frequently this dhyana occurs to you, the more simpler you will be. The more liberated you will be, the more confident you will be, the more insightful you will be, the more blissful you will be. So, to the various psychological problems happening to us, so to the various physical problems happening to us, to our body, meditation is the solution. Meditation enables you to have a healthy life. Meditation enables you to have a healthy mind. Meditation enables you to have a healthy soul. If you have this three fusion of healthiness, then your life will be what we call heavenly life. This earth, if every people do meditation and every people be themselves what they is, what they are, at the very moment, the heaven we talk about, the heaven we think about, the heaven we want to land on will be this earth. We will be the ultimate blissful being. So, regarding meditation, the confusion is because of the terminology weakness. because the shortage of the word in English language, we are now being puzzled. That's why I would say meditation is not what we are learning now. Meditation is a state, is our natural state, which will help us to be ourselves. The more we meditate, the simpler we will be. The more we meditate, the happier we will be. The more we meditate, the blissful we will be. Thank you, everyone.